by the way, there are extra programs by the microwave. Our next play is Feet, written and directed by Robert Daseler. Nina and Grant are 40. See, we're exploring all different ages today. Nina lives in New York City. Grant is visiting on business. They've been corresponding for weeks, but yesterday was the first time they met.
Stand by. Stand by, Robert. Page out of order.
Our actors are Patrick Wenk-Wolff and Liza Seneca. The living room and dining room of a one-bedroom apartment in Riverdale. The apartment belongs to Nina. In the living room, there are 2 large bookcases, each crammed with books, most of them paperbacks. There are also a somewhat threadbare sofa, 2 upholstered chairs that have seen better days, a coffee table covered with papers and books, and a television on a low table. In the dining room, there is a wooden dinner table and 3 chairs. As the lights go up, Nina is sitting behind the dinner table, facing the audience, with her bare feet up on the table. She is casually dressed in shorts and a plain white blouse. Grant is standing at one of the bookcases. He is wearing the trousers to a gray suit and a long-sleeve shirt without tie. He has a book open in his hand. There is a moment's silence as Nina watches Grant.
So, what would you like to do? We can't fuck all day, after all. I mean, for example, I can show you around Riverdale, if you'd like.
Sure. Yes. Whatever you'd like to do.
No, you're my guest. You get to decide. You say you've never seen Brooklyn. I'll show you around Brooklyn or Queens or, well, not Staten Island, but any of the other boroughs. Or we could go to a museum or there are a million things to do in this city.
Well, why don't we just start with a stroll around Riverdale, then we can see what develops.
Fine. It'll be time for lunch in a few hours. What kinds of food do you like? Chinese, Japanese, Ethiopian, Vietnamese,
I'll
Thai?
eat just about anything that's in front of me.
This answer is unhelpful, but Nina smothers her impatience and remains silent. She is unsure of Grant's intentions. Maybe he doesn't really want to spend the day with her. Maybe he would like to go, like to leave her. Maybe he would like to be alone. She doesn't want to push too hard. She waits for Grant to say something.
Have you read this?
What is it?
The Wandering Jew by Eugene Sue.
Many years ago, but I never finished it.
I noticed most of the authors on your shelves are Jewish.
Eugene Sue wasn't.
It wasn't. Huh. You must feel as out of place on your bookshelf as I do in Riverdale.
Really feel uncomfortable here?
No, I was kidding, of course. Back in Roseburg, there isn't a very noticeable Jewish presence.
I thought Roseburg was in Oregon, not in Arkansas.
It is in Oregon, but in a part of Oregon where not many Jews have settled. You don't see men in yarmulkes on the street in Roseburg, and none of the restaurants advertise themselves as kosher.
Sounds like Arkansas to me.
It's pretty rural, Nina. A lot of farming in the region, but people are friendly.
How old are your boys again?
4 and 8.
That they're missing you right now?
2 women looking after them. My mother and our housekeeper, Ariana. I'll probably take them to a movie this afternoon.
Max will be with his father until 5. That's when he comes home. We have until then. 7 hours. So, I ask again. What would you like to do?
This is your turf. It's not mine. Show me something you think I ought to see. Whatever it is. I'll be interested because you care about it.
I guess what I'd enjoy is showing you around Riverdale. This is where Max and I live, after all. And while we're walking, you can tell me all about the newspaper business in Arkansas. It still sounds like Arkansas. Another of those big rectangular states out west where men wear cowboy boots and chew on straws of hay.
As a matter of fact, there are some men who wear cowboy boots in Roseburg.
I know. You're just embarrassed to admit you live in Arkansas.
I love your feet, by the way.
You're trying to change the topic,
Sure.
aren't you?
Well, sure, yeah, but you do have very pretty feet.
You really think so? Gee, I'll have to wear sandals more often. Maybe after we've walked about Riverdale for an hour or two, we could go to the Guggenheim. Have you ever been to the Guggenheim? It's right on Fifth Avenue.
Yes.
And you have been to the Guggenheim?
Yes.
When?
Last time I was in New York.
Oh. Well, we have other museums, 2 or 3 others. It's a big city.
They fall into an awkward silence again. Something has been troubling Nina, but she is afraid to broach it. She smiles down at her hands, which are smoothing the tablecloth in front of her. Grant returns the book to its shelf.
Tell me something, Grant.
All right.
I hope you won't be offended by the question, but I need to know something.
Uh-oh.
I need to know if you always drink as much as you did last night.
Okay, well, I guess I sort of expected that. The truth is, I don't know how to answer it.
Why not give the truth a try?
It's not quite that simple. Do I always drink as much as I did last night? No, I don't. I was very nervous last night. I found you very attractive. And I didn't want to scare you off by being too forward. I wanted to invite you up to my room, and I didn't know what I would do if you said no. So I drank a lot, I guess. It's just 3 or 4 scotches.
It was more like 5 or 6, but who's counting? And they were doubles. I was amazed you could stand up and walk away from the table.
Sometimes I have a drink or 2 in the evening after my boys are in bed to settle my nerves. I rarely drink before 9 at night, though.
Now that's encouraging.
Well, you have to know the truth. You were right up front in case you want to send me packing right away.
Is that what you want? Do you want an excuse to get away from me?
No. But I don't want to lead you on under false pretenses.
That's admirable, I suppose, but why do you drink so much?
I really don't know where to begin. I think part of it has to do with insomnia. If I don't have a drink or 2 before going to bed, I lay there half the night. My mind churning away like mad. It's like an engine. I can't switch off.
Your doctor could prescribe a sleeping medication of some kind, I'm sure.
I tried that. The thing is, soon you need more than 1 pill to get to sleep, and then more than 2, and so on, and they're habit forming. And it's dangerous to mix them with alcohol.
So alcohol is just your weapon of choice in an unceasing war against insomnia?
And another thing.
What other things?
I have a lot on my plate. I'm a single parent in a small town. I'm under a lot of pressure at work, and I don't know. I've never learned how to relax. Life just keeps coming at you like one of those video games where you have to blast a swarm of asteroids before they hit Mother Earth.
I don't play video games.
Wait until Max is a few years older and you learn all about them, and then some of them, believe me, you'd rather not know about.
So when you drink, do the asteroids stop swarming at you?
They slow down a bit.
Don't forget, I'm a single parent too. You're not the only adult with a heavy load of responsibility. I really don't understand alcoholism. I've never known a Jew to drink the way you do, but it's not as if Jews' lives are less burdensome than Gentiles.
I'm sure there are a few Jewish members of AA. It's not an ethnic thing. I don't think.
I've never seen anybody, Jew or Gentile, drink the way you did last night. I really expected you to pass out at dinner.
Oils in my pasta probably lined my stomach, causing the alcohol to absorb more slowly. Pasta absorbs alcohol too.
You hold your liquor well, I'll give you that.
On my first newspaper job, a bunch of us would walk across the street to the bar after work and drink for a couple of hours before going home. Did that 2 or 3 days a week.
And then you drove home?
Yeah.
Grant, I hate to say it, but
No, I don't. I understand. There's your boy to think about.
Grant takes several steps toward Nina, intending perhaps to kiss her goodbye. At least that's what he might be doing. Nina holds up her hand, palm outward, stopping him.
I want you to know I have one.
can't you at least tell me that you want to cut down on your drinking? You're going to join Alcoholics Anonymous or whatever, and you're going to do your damnedest to fight this thing? Can't you just tell me a soothing nostrum so we can get through the rest of the day until Max gets home?
You want me to lie to you?
No, I want you to mean it when you say it. But if you backslide later, well, at least your intentions were honorable.
I've never heard anybody use the word nostrum before. I've read it in books, but I've never actually heard anybody use it in ordinary, everyday speech. Before you.
I'm a freelance editor. Words are my business.
I'm a newspaper editor. Words are my business too, but not nostrum. They were talking casually in your dining room, and you dropped a toxinus into the conversation. It's the kind of word that stops you cold in your tracks.
Autochthonous? You want me to use autochthonous in a sentence? I can. It means originating in the...
I know what it means. It's a word that you might read in a book, but you never hear somebody use it in ordinary street-level discourse, unless you're talking to an anthropologist.
I guess you'd rather talk about vocabulary than your drinking problem.
Sure, wouldn't you?
You're avoiding the issue.
What's the issue?
Never mind. Are you saying that my feet are my most attractive feature?
They're awfully charming.
Isn't there anything else you like about me? My voice, my ears? You're terrible! Not only are you an alcoholic, but you have a filthy mind to boot. I never should have let you come home with me last night.
That's an interesting question, though.
Oh, you mean whether I'm a slut or not?
Well, why did you invite me home with you last night? You could have left me in a drunken stupor at the Algonquin.
I don't know. I guess I just wanted somebody else to pay for the cab ride.
But if you were so disgusted by my drinking, why would you invite me home to your bed?
Maybe I just didn't want to sleep alone.
Before we slept, we made love very passionately.
It's astonishing you remember that, given your condition.
Again this morning.
Yeah, if we're going out, I need to get dressed.
Make it snappy, will you? I'm champing at the bit to see every nook and cranny of Riverdale. Are there any Gentile neighborhoods around here?
No, this is a civilized part of the city. I'll try and find a pair of sandals, just to keep you interested.
Nina exits. Grant presses his palms together, his fingers pointed outward, as if in prayer.